It's 8:30. Good morning, I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. Emergency crews have resumed the search for a Williamtown man missing since last week. The dog squad, Pol Air helicopter and SES volunteers failed to find any sign of Michael Fowler yesterday after he was last seen near the McDonald's on Nelson Bay Road last Friday. Sonia Roberts from Police Headquarters says there are growing concerns for the 55-year-old.
He's described as being of Caucasian appearance with light brown hair and hazel eyes. He's around 165 centimetres tall and of medium build. At the time he was last seen, he was wearing a khaki military-style jacket and dark trousers. Anyone who might have any information on Mr Fowler's whereabouts should contact Crime Stoppers on 1800 333 000.
Newcastle ratepayers are continuing to be ripped off over developer contributions. 1% of the total cost of new developments is meant to be spent on parks, footpaths and roads. However, the planning department is rarely enforcing the full amount. The $150 million Horizon train maintenance facility at Hexham should have generated $1.5 million for council, but the department decided just $260,000 would be set aside. Marine Rescue Port Stephens is urging Sydney management to rethink a decision to replace their current vessel with a much smaller one. The 52-foot Daniel Thane has given faithful service for 40 years, but is now due to be retired. However, Marine Rescue Headquarters want to replace it with a smaller 38-foot boat. Volunteers say the Taree-built vessel won't be big enough to cope with the more difficult jobs. Wallsend MP Sonia Hornery is calling for a full bus review for Newcastle, as it's been 8 years since the last one was done. Concerns have been put forward to the government, only to be forwarded to Transport for New South Wales with no response. Sonia Hornery says she was told a review was taking place in 2013, but we're still waiting.
Obviously a lot has changed, particularly in the western suburbs of Wallsend, around the Blue Gum Hills area, that shows that we require buses and direct buses.
Local divers say a grey nurse shark colony has been established just off Swansea Heads. The Herald says several of the protected species were spotted a few weeks ago, just 200 metres from shore. Divers say normally you have to go far out to sea and up to 15 metres deep to see this many. And the Newcastle Foreshore is set to play host to a new one-day music festival, this time featuring some classic Aussie rock bands. The likes of Choir Boys, Baby Animals, Mark Seymour and James Rain will hit the stage at Camp Shortland on November 1. Tickets for the Over-18s event go on sale on July 14.
Sport, thanks to our sponsor Warners Bay Sports Club.
Newcastle Knights teen Sione Matautia is vowing to step up during Friday night's clash with Canberra following a successful week in training with the New South Wales Origin side. He'll join a host of players tipped to return to action, including Jared Mullen, Tyrone Roberts, Jeremy Smith, David Faulongo and a suspended Cade Snowden. However, the fate of Origin stars Beau Scott and Dane Gagai still rests on medical clearance after tonight's decider. Matautia says he's ready to play his part.
I'm still learning, but I'm just trying to do my best every week, and I just need to be resilient and keep working hard at what I'm doing wrong.
Meanwhile, it's believed the Knights are already planning to add another front rower to their ranks, just days after penning a lucrative $1.8 million deal with Blues halfback Trent Hodkinson for 3 years. It's as the club fights claims it can't afford to retain incumbent players and bring in new blood. And Lambton Jaffas defender Lee Soo-myung has confirmed he's switching alliances to South Cardiff in the National Premier League after knocking back an offer from Charlestown to join the Gunners. That's Sport, I'm Belinda De Las Heras.
To NURFM News Time 26 to 9.